Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello, and welcome to my first ever voiced video. Today we're going to be playing Oceania in a Hearts of 4 1984 mod. Got a pretty big world here. It's pretty accurate to the novel as well. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our research, just standard stuff, concentrated industry, construction, radio, I guess, since we are ahead of time and that kind of stuff, and reliable weapons. Um, Also just going to begin building civs around, just want to get that good economy rolling so we can get a lot of things being produced and built. At least that's what I think, building civs so that you can build other stuff. Okay. Here we go. We're just going to dot like all of North America in civs, and then also just kind of like the Caribbean, Cuba, and anywhere that has decent infrastructure down here. I don't want to really build anything down here because this is going to be a battleground. Um, but I suppose while we're at it, we might as well pack England full to the brim with civs as well. Cool. Now that once we got that sorted out, we have a whopping 66 factories. Pretty decent. Gonna get all the basics rolling out. Fortunately, we don't have any actual tank designs. We only have what's it called? The templates. Like we don't have any actual things we can build. Transport planes. Might as well. Never know when you're gonna need those. And then 1, 2, 3. That should be good. We're gonna also make sure we're repairing everything, and before we actually begin building anything dockyard wise, we're going to want to organize our fleet. So I like to put my submarines in groups of 10. I don't know if that's meta or not, but we're just going to do that, and then we're going to combine all the other stuff into there. There we go. And then, we're going to tell, where's this fleet? Well, wherever it is, we're going to tell it to go to Pennsylvania. Ooh. So it's in the United Kingdom right now. Actually, that might be a good spot to keep it. Hold. I like you where you are. Okay, military-wise, we're going to swap over these garrisons, just pure out infantry, because, yeah. And we're going to break off the Mountaineers and Marines, because we're going to want to save them. And we don't have a field marshal yet. Let's see, who could we promote, though? Not him, he's a skilled staffer, so... I mean, I guess if we, let's see. Since he's a skilled staffer... Might be able to get him this. I don't know which one would be more valuable, but we don't have any command power right now, so we have plenty of time to think on it. And then for national spirits, I'm just going to look and see what we got here. We could go down the Ministry of Love, political power gain. We could finally, like, purge the resistance we have. Oops, sorry, I forgot to show you. But Oceania, we got the Consciousness of Man, daily support for resistance. And more equal than others, recruitable population factor minus 50%. State security, export focus. We don't have any directives, designers, or military priorities. So, the thing is, I think next run will go down the whole, what's it called? The whole, actually, I'm thinking we could go down the resistance. But I think we'll do that next run of this. So I'm going to go for the Ministry of Love right here. We will torture them, any who oppose us, and any who dare commit thought crimes. So, add hatred is love. Ooh, which more political power gain, but world tension is increased. That's fine with me. And our whole army, we're just going to put right here. Because the plan is to invade Free Africa. Okay. And don't really have any decisions. Do not have a spy agency yet. Might be nice to get one. M16. No, we're gonna call this the Ministry of shoot, what's it called? I'm pretty sure it's just the Ministry of Love. Yeah. Sorry guys, I had a brain freeze there. The Ministry of Love. Let's see, do these guys have focus trees? I haven't actually checked that out. They do, but it's the exact same thing, pretty much. It's kind of boring. Wish they add more of an actual focus tree. Maybe we can get someone on that. Ooh, all-out war will start January 1st, 1984. Disputed zone nations will create their own faction at 75% world tension. They lose their destroying industry modifier once forming a faction, and allowing foreign industry ideology to reach 50% support will trigger a disaster. Ooh. So I don't want the neo-Bolshevik status worshippers or the Brotherhood. Okay. 42 legitimacy. I don't know what that does. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see. Got one more task force. Okay, the whole thing is merged. Let's see here. What do we got? So we need one more heavy cruiser, one more light cruiser, and one more destroyer. Heavy cruiser, light cruiser, and destroyer. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. We're also just going to make a batch of destroyers here, because might as well. So these destroyers will just be used to support the fleet, make sure we have the correct screening ratios, you know. And once these guys are done, we can fit in some more heavier ships. Do have a admiral. He's not that great, but hopefully we can get him there. Do we have an air force? No, Oceania does not start off with an air force. That's fine. How much CP do we need? Okay. Ooh, I like this little logo right there. Okay, we got the Ministry of Love done. And the Ministry of Love is actually going to be done soon. Cool. Hatred is love. Assimilation or support for resistance. We're gonna want surveillance state. Yeah, let's get those telescreens in everyone's homes. Because why would you not want a telescreen? I know I'm gonna ignore what I said before, and I am going to build some industry down here. That's simply because it's a good spot. I'm also going to build some forts because, might as well, like, there's no harm in it. How's our supply doing? Let's hook up our networks. Make sure they're all connected to the ports and to one another just to help speed up the transport of troops and also just speed up, autosave. Speed up where they connect, Yeah, okay. An operative can be recruit. This person has the most traits, so we'll just pick them. We'll also, I don't want them spying on us. Surveillance state is done. Ooh. Okay, so I think we're gonna go for reprogramming, so we can get non-core manpower up. That sounds pretty base to me. Brotherhood is lowering, so we won't have to worry about this much longer. Ooh, Eyes of God. We want this. Right now. That lowers our stability. So you might want this stock control. Although, let's see what else we can grab. No, we don't need that. Why do we have exports? We don't like any of the other guys. Mandatory fun, green economy. Why would we want that? Disrupted saboteurs, leadership purges, POW conscription, free-ish thoughts, fuel fighters. So we're probably not going to get any of these unless we really need something, like really need help. Industrial research speed or electronics. I'm going to go for industrial. I think maybe then after this we'll pick up thought control once we have enough political power. Ooh, passive defense. Cool. Anti-partisan, we'll begin that. I just want to get at least 3 upgrades so we can get another spy. I usually feel safer with 2 spies because that way one of them could break the other one out if something bad happens. And I don't think we have a doctrine yet. But I am going to promote this guy. Welcome. Let's see, can we upgrade that? We can. Oop, one sec. So now, we need 15 CP. Infantry equipment. Let's go improved infantry equipment. These Marines can get this guy because he's an invader. I'll give the Mountaineers him. Yeah, engineer, and you can get that. We are making trucks, so I'm thinking we might as well just make sure our boys are well supplied. Because after all, we have the best supply system in the world. And if anyone says otherwise, they're anti-party and they should be eliminated. They are trying to subvert the activities of our glorious nation, and Big Brother does not like it when you subvert, It's not a good thing. So the supply issues seem to be centering up there, which makes sense. It's kind of like a jut out from the line. So we might want to order the future construction of anti-partisan, of like a railroad network. We're also just going to upgrade our infrastructure along the coast. Okay. Invisible ink, that's usually pretty good. Okay. And then once all the civs and those other side projects are done, we'll begin just building some mills, military factories. After all, we can't have them out militarying us, can we? I think once we get anti-aircraft guns research, we'll want to put them all over Airstrip 1 because Yeah, Airship 1's probably gonna get air raided like once or twice or 3 times. Ooh, frequency map. Bit too far ahead. We will want to get radio detection. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that industry. Okay, we don't quite have the 200 political power we need, but we do have reprogramming. And let's get room 101. Men struggle to retain their own identity, their own consciousness, but we have the means of breaking it. With this final step, we can mold their individual thoughts to our will. When we are finished, we will tell them that 2 plus 2 equals 5, and they will believe it with wholehearted condition. We will remove the consciousness of man. We have no more threat of resistance or rebellion. Big Brother is watching. Big Brother loves his children. Expert Delegator. So now he can have 7 field marshals. Quite good. Oop. Construction and concentrated industry. Let's go for improved machine tools and construction 2. Got plus 35% construction. That's quite good. 101's about done. And thought control. Foreign subversive activities down. Weekly stability up. Division attack and defense on our territory is up. Encryption's up. Ideological drift is up. And the resistance will not have any support. Speaking of which, invisible ink. Let's see. Actually, let's see. Okay, cord, we have that. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have Australia too. Ha, I nearly forgot about you. Let's see. Although, truth be told, it's probably going to get naval invaded when the Great War starts, and, well, might as well try to defend it. Do we have New Zealand as well? Makes sense. You get mills, and you get mills, and we all get military factories. Quite good. Okay. Haha. The Brotherhood, aka the Resistance, is just... No one will ever rise up against Big Brother. Okay, now that the destroyers are getting done, I think we can fit in 4 battleships. So might as well get some heavy firepower rolling in our Task Force Britannia. Let's see. What's in our military tree? Ministry of Truth. Dark Axe. It has to be after 1983, and we have to be at war. Do we have any other research? Slot. Just the Dark Axe? Okay, so we'll have 5 research slots. That's okay. That's okay. And we won't be able to get that until 3 years. I guess we're going to want to go down. This is just political power. Respect your gadgets. Secrets are no fun. I honestly think this sidebar, feed the meat grinder, division attack and defense, division recovery rates, 2 minutes hate, base war support. How do I get rid of more equal than other? Let's check out that. That's our next. Become spy master of my own faction, obviously. How do we get rid of that? More equal. Right here. Equal opportunity. What are these? War zone. In order to this, it has to be 1981. 10% world tension. There's 6% already, but that's lowering. Can I justify? could, but I don't see the point in that quite yet. Let's see. Can we show field commanders? Yeah, you look like you could do something. Harsh leader and armor officer. Interesting. Well, guess what? You're in charge of 2 divisions. Congratulations. Oh, and they're the 2 divisions that are stuck right there. Feel kind of bad for them. But loyal people don't complain, do they? And we're gonna... One of the submarine groups only had 1 submarine in it. So we're just gonna, like, round that off, make sure it gets all 10 that it needs. Which means most of these are going to be producing 2, but this one's only going to make 1, so we can have 9. Ooh, Army Corps. We can add a Supreme Doctrine. I think I'm going to wait and save on this until we, let's see, Land Doctrine. How much? Ugh. 10%. Might be worth it, might be worth it. See if there's anything else we want to grab. Maybe these command priorities. I think those are pretty good. Although, yeah, no, we want to grab this. Okay, and the resistance is no more. Let's get the Ministry of Plenty, which grants Consumer Goods Factory minus 10%. That way our industry can be even bigger than it already is. I'm more scared. How's Eurasia doing? No clue. Eastasia, also no clue. I think out of the 2, Eurasia might be the bigger threat, simply because of how many, like, factories they probably had. But I don't know if the mod, like, balances that out, or if it just takes, like, base states. It's a real question. It's this little manpower icon. Some weird stuff with this mod, man, I'm telling you. Know your enemy, best practices, army experience, reinforce rate, planning speed, max planning. Yeah, let's get best practices. We need that army experience. So we can get a doctrine. Thinking maybe superior firepower. After all, Oceania has always had the best tech out of all of the nations. Oh, consumer goods factories minus 50% or plus 25% in state. Backyard output, production efficiency, growth, resource efficiency. Oh, this could all be pretty good. But I think we're going to go Ministry's Peace. At War's Peace, grants reputable population. World tension is increased. Luckily, it'll only be 9%, so no one can go and scramble and try and claim the other states before we're ready. Okay, I completely forgot. Oh, we can get another spy. Do we want tough or the demolition expert? Well, might as well grab demolition expert. And I think we're going to spy on Eurasia. Because we have always been at war with Eurasia, and East Asia has always been our ally. Let's see our divisions. Okay, Marines, Mountaineers, got motorized, we got cavalry. Sorry for bad pronunciation. We're probably just gonna want to just delete this garrison and make this cavalry brigade our garrison. Let's see, what's our infantry? Okay, so just 18 width. You know, Big Brother, let's see. Out of the manpower pools, they probably have the most. These 2 guys can probably out manpower us simply because of geography. You know, you got huge Russia and, you know, the population of China. So I think superior firepower is probably our best bet. Improve machine tools is done, so let's get even more concentrated industry. Production efficiency is going to be pretty high. And I think what's going to be important is, let's see, can we research this? Might as well go for it. But I think our next research should probably be like planes. Because if we just rule the skies, even if they have mass manpower, they can't do anything. Let's form the cryptology department. Ooh, okay, Navy priority. Capital ships. Coordination and submarines. Just pure experience or enable experience and sorties. I'm thinking capital ships. Let's go. I wish we could actually build those like floating harbors and stuff that it describes in the books, but that's just kind of out of the time span of the game, unfortunately. Okay, want another batch of destroyers. And these guys won't actually be part of any fleets. They'll be a secondary attack group that I'll add 10 light destroyers. Sorry, light cruisers to. Oh my gosh, words today, you know? So essentially I'm building 10, 20. Let's see, let me do the math. 16, 20. Okay, let's ramp up production so we can make 2 of these task forces, each of which are going to have 20 destroyers and 10 light cruisers. Let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these guys will pretty much scout out for enemy stuff. They'll be like the spotters, and then our main fleet will come in and just like hammer the enemy, you know? And I think that's our navy set for a while. Militarily, we're stockpiling on guns. I'm thinking I'm gonna add both artillery support and engineers to our infantry. We have enough artillery and support equipment for it. So now they'll be able to dig in and stuff. Repair. Okay, Ministry of Peace is done. Reform the army. World tension is increased to... it's at 8. Let's shake things up. You know, get a better army. Manpower is kind of low, which is surprising. It's because I'm more equal than others. Plus, we don't really have that many occupied territories yet. We will get a lot soon when the war begins and we just crush free Africa, but that's for later. Oh yeah, I did promise I was going to get some of these. Let's go Cass is king. Cass is king. Let's do it. Economy and civilian. Let's see what they're up to. We got a small network. Do we have any intel on them? Not quite yet. They have done hatred is love. And daily support for resistance is down. Let's break their cipher. Ooh, 960 days. Jeez. Got Big Brother, Mother Russia, and the Immortal Father. I think that's pretty funny and accurate. They're their own faction. Improving diplomatic relations. That's funny. Funny. Army slash civilian army department. Let's know what they're up to militarily. Reform the army. Our country's pride. Brave young men are volunteering by the millions to take up arms. Groupthink, recruitable population, 3%. Ah ha ha. Superior firepower. They may be able to throw more men What am I saying? Oceania has always had the most men out of any of them. Always had the most soldiers. And anyone who says otherwise is anti-party and a traitor to our nation. Let's see. Build 4 in there. 4. We don't need this one. Just get some air bases so we can just push into Africa. And, UK starts off with, like, its vanilla air bases, so I might as well expand those slightly. We do have radar. I forgot. I did research that. UK already has some. I think that's really the only place we need it. Let's make sure we're continuing our production even when we already have it planned out. Why would we, Let's get most of the continental US and eastern Mexico developed. There we go. We got some industry going. Boys are drilling. A huge demilitarized zone in between those nations. Not surprising. Death of Rudolf Hess. The ancient airship Hindenburg met with a dramatic end today when it exploded over Scotland. It was commanded by a senile old man named Rudolf Hess, who claimed to be the deputy Führer of a German Reich. He managed to fly it across the North Sea on a personal mission to negotiate peace with Britain for a war that ended long ago. Our radar stations had no trouble detecting it, and our air wings were immediately attacking it, led by the aging veteran Amelia Earhart. She accidentally collided with the airship, igniting the hydrogen gas cells and setting it aflame. Both Hess and Earhart died. What the fudge is happening? Something seems a little off. I don't think that should be happening. You know what I mean? Let's see. Ooh, I like this logo. Okay, so we know slightly about their capabilities. They're still on basic stuff there. Oh, we know a lot about their Navy capabilities, surprisingly. They have 194 ships at most. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not good. We need to rule the waves, not them. What am I talking about? We have always ruled the waves. We are ruling the waves. We are in charge. Bo do 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 do. Okay, our country's pride is almost done. Oop. Let's see, radio interception group. Let's get level 2 of that, just so we know what's going on in the enemy. Thinking global network will add an operative slot. But it lowers our stability. I think stability is pretty important. Let's continue. Okay, our country's pride. Our country. Okay, tiny training world. Place groupthink with tiny training world. Division training time is down. Recruitable populations up. Or sheep to slaughter, mobilization speed, and monthly population. Post-revolution population growth are starting to come into effect. Let's get our our boys up and running. concentrated industries done. Advanced machine tools. Oh, sorry, let me pause real quick. Support weapons. Cool. Okay, we're doing a reception group. Localized command centers. Let's get some operatives from inside their own territory. So we still not have any intel. 3%. That's not enough. 44. And we have no clue how big their air force is or how many numbers. Sheep to the slaughter. And equal opportunity. Cool. We already at 2.9 million. Let's see. Okay, we have a New Jersey Air Base. Let's get some of our top-notch fighter planes up in the air. Training. I know we'll set our oil production down, but it's a risk worth taking. Aha, smaller frames. Let's get heavy SMGs as well. Localized training centers. Sorry, readjusting headphones. Government cipher school. We don't want them cracking our code. Endurance and strength. Know even less about them. This is more. Oh, look at that manpower. We might have actually wanted to go mass assault. Well, knowledge for next time. Knowledge for next time. Spent a lot of money on these motorized. Yeah, 22 of them. No, I don't want them training up and I want them training here so they can ship down to the African front quickly. Let's get these guys turned into motorized divisions as well. Ah, we're low on motorized. Wanna pick up production when we get more of those done. Equal opportunity. Where's peace? So we're getting like an extra 66%. Sorry, not 60. Extra 6% recruitable population. And our population is just growing every year. And we got rid of that minus 50%. Ooh, mass assault. Rand battle plan. Fire and brimstone. Instruments of death. Thanks for your service. Armor technology production. Or breakthrough mechanized armor breakthrough. Will it peaked? I'm thinking actually we might want to grab Call of Duty. Oh, wait a second, I get it. Call of Duty. Why'd that take me so long? And I assume, so yeah, I can pick 3 out of these. Core defense, supply, logistics, win more. Starting, ooh, Poseidon's Wrath. Station. I think Eye for Talent's pretty good. Because we're gonna be mass recruiting and we need more dudes. Special Forces, Core. I think logistics wins war. And I'm debating between Poseidon's Wrath and best recruiting drives. Sorry, but I have to go for it. I have to go for it. When will they be fully trained? 6th of February of next year. It's quite quick. Quite quick. Ooh, I am worried that the motorized may hurt the supply of the region. It's going to take a minute, too, for them to get down to building the supply. But it looks like the first batch of civs is going to be built soon. Doom. Done. That just makes it easier to build more civs, which means it's easier to build more civs, and just snowballs. It's quite good. Let's see, do we still not have intel on these guys? Ooh, they've gone for 1-year plan and war is peace. Did we know they have up to 320 divisions? What the fudge? Okay, that's a little scary. Beans and bullets. Supply consumption's lower. Infantry equipment, we need more of that. Probably also want to be researching better artillery. That's a future me problem. Oh, can I get... Ooh, I might want to grab Ministry of Truth. I think that's what they've been doing. Okay. Start the race. Oh, it's 12%. They must have finished one of the focuses that got them a little bit more. For now, we'll want research, but we'll probably want to change that. Aha, and there are the boys. Just need this batch. They just need their, trucks. How long will it take for that? 60 days. And their cipher will be decrypted in 54. See, how many troops do they have? 295. How many divisions do... Ooh, 59, that lowered. I got quite a few. For a minute, we were higher there. I know they have closer to 180 warships. Ba-da-bum. Oh, the Hoi4 music is classic. Classic, I tell you. Oh, we're also probably going to want to get tanks. Like a heavy tank force, something like that. Draining oil simply because of transporting all of our boys across the ocean. Ooh, beans and bullets. Speed. Armor. Liability. Spade. We can always upgrade. Strength through sacrifice. Research gain. Or synthetics to make even more. Concrete jungles. It's probably quite good. And if not, then I've been lied to. East Asia has always been our enemy, and Eurasia has always been our ally. We've never been spying on Eurasia. Okay, we may want to infiltrate their civilian administration, convince them ready. Just know what they got, you know? Nothing bad, obviously. Okay, the real question is, should we be drilling the motorized? Okay, stand down. We're not drilling anymore. Okay, that means we're gonna want to pull the trigger too. Infantry is good, motorized is good. Let's make Uber Marines. Okay, add those to this. Fair. Okay, Marines, your job is going to be... Do you have any good ports? Oh, right here. Where's the capital? Cairo. Okay, you're just going to land up... Actually. Marines are going to land right in between the two ports. Oh, yeah, they're going. Okay, that means we gotta go. Fact. 70 days. It's worth it. I'm sorry, I'm deleting it. Start the races. They're going. Seems that they're giving up a fight, though. Haha, East Asian. Nope. Get sucker punched. It looks like the cipher for East Asia is fully Eurasia. My bad. Oh, 232. 231. So we're about equal. I think I may have more divisions than them. Never know, though. I don't wanna. We were the peaceful ones. It was East Asia who invaded, and we wanted to free the citizens of the supposed free world. We want to free them from the chains of capitalism. Okay, it's time. Start the races. I think we can do this. That should be minus 0.12. I think it's too bad. We can always just get rid of it. Toad anti-air. Surprised they pulled the trigger so fast. Yeah, it looks like they're not growing. Cool, so we can just get free 7.5% research speed. That's always good. Oh, yeah, no, Eurasia's getting in on it too. Okay, it's time to pull the trigger. It's time to go. Yeah, it's war. We're slightly behind. Hopefully we can get enough war score. Just have to coup them. Oh, did they join the alliance? It said they should make an alliance. The free nations. They haven't, though. Okay, come on, just 9 more days. Last for 9 more days. And then we will come and we will free you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Out of range. Should have guessed. Okay, I guess then what we want is we're gonna want to cut off them from trading to one another. We'll just prevent Africa from being able to trade with, if we don't have to do that there. It's alright if Madagascar gets supplies. Okay. Start the races as go. Okay. King of the battle. Desperate times. Not that quite desperate yet. We will want to go Ministry of Truth, though. And it's time. Gotta get Liberate the Free. Freedom is slavery. It has come to our attention that many of our citizens in the disputed zone are being held hostage by a false ideology. Their ignorance of our party's love is a disease which must be cured, and violence is the only viable antidote. Their sons and daughters will take up arms for us, and their resources shall be reappropriated to fight the true enemy. It's time. We have division supply. Second the war starts, I would just want you guys to go aggressive as well. Full blitzkrieg. Ministry of Truth. The Shark of Jarhada, the Viper of Sangone, the Tiger of Mumbai, the Lion of Raida, and the Ghost of Cairo. All of which shall no longer exist, unfortunately. Okay, things are going well on the African front. Boys are charging. Finally, the supply stuff is getting built down there. Kind of a bit too late, but not my issue. Oh, we're gonna land right in the middle. Okay, I want you guys to pin him down, and you will just encircle him. Range, production, armor. No, range. We want to be able to go anywhere. Okay, we've established a beachhead. Now, shoot through there. Where are those divisions I needed? Deploy those guys there. Deploy those guys there. We need another batch of them. Don't know why he's a horse expert when we literally have no horses. Okay, boys. It's time to free Africa. We're sinking their convoys too. Doctrine. Battlefield support. Do have an airfield. Where are they? Right here. Top priority. We need some close air support in this. How'd we lose a submarine? We have the best navy in the world. This shouldn't be happening. Where are the motorized? Spies do it. Hmm. 226. We're ahead of them. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think this is working. Submarines really aren't being able to do much. And we're losing them left, right, and center. Just Wolf Pack. Pacific, and then we want the Frontier. Yeah, no losses. Fleet in being. Their navy shows its head, we'll blow it up. Nice little encirclement. It's not a lot of people, but hey, it's better than nothing. Push all the way up to the supply hub. Go. So begin the op. Bismarck. Okay, I know a new job for the Navy. Truth be told, I don't really care about the islands much, but also engage at low risk. Extort heroism. Heroes on the front. Fight for your freedom. Okay, that's the war plan. Come on, Marines, hold out. You can do it. We believe in you. Let's see. I've done 18% of the war. What do you mean, mate? They're on something. We have always participated the most in this war. We have always been at war with quote-unquote free Africa, Arabia, India, Indochina, and Indonesia. Okay, we're losing too many subs. This is unacceptable. We're just gonna move. That's its new job. Oh, jeez. It's actually going to catch up with someone. Well, good luck. Happy hunting. Jeez. Aha, this is what I wanted. Just realized those airfields we built were kind of useless. Aha, we can get 200 close air support frames in here. We should be building the next edition of close air support. Boom. Beautiful boy. There we go. I actually don't know if that's any better than the ones before, but hey. Saying our Air Force is bad will get you shot. So, that's your call. They are naval invading. We never had those islands anyway. They were always, Indonesia's. It's playing the most happy music while completely forgetting that I'm fighting for global authoritarianism. It's very funny. We can get our planes. I'm thinking also range. If our planes can get anywhere and help out anyone, boom, we win. No, I'm not letting you dock stuff. Silly gooses. Willie Pete. This will give me superior firepower cost reduction. White phosphorus. Support artillery, soft attack, hard attack, and breakthrough. Let's go. We'll do even more damage. Okay, production. Even more planes, tanks, guns. We must prepare. Do you think Eurasia and East Asia will stop in India, or in Indochina, or in Indonesia, or in Arabia? No, they will keep on going. They will keep on pushing. They will keep on fighting until we have lost our freedoms that we hold so very dear. So let's fight for our freedom. Fight for what matters. But, unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to end it off today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys all later. Bye.